What up, YouTube? And you're back with the real Lil Benzie. So today we're going to be talking about just getting real close to being the end of the year, new goals, new challenges, new perspectives, things I've learned a little bit before the year is over with. So before anything, y'all already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit here and while you guys listen to the intro. So today is the 25th, so Merry Christmas. So whenever I decide to post this video, I record it on Christmas. But it's a long list of stuff that I'm looking forward to in the new year. Like I really am. A lot of people have had 2020 rough. I've had my speed bumps and everything. I've had my little my situations, my struggles and everything like that. And I am in a point in my life where I'm 0 to none with people BS and with other people's issues or problems in life. Like I can't fix other people, and I'm not going to, or nor am I going to try to. It's like I'm kind of focusing on myself. Like I'm right now, I'm in a phase of my life where I'm doing what I want. I talked to my mom and I was telling her, and same thing, she tell me all the time, she trusts what I got going on and be safe and everything like that. But other than that, it's like the more I start to remove a lot of people, like people in my regular life out, I start to look outside in the regular world and just notice that a lot of people got a lot of stuff going on that doesn't have nothing to do with me. And not saying this like it doesn't have to do nothing to do with me, it's just the fact that some things I can't control or some things I can't deal with because I no longer like deal with certain stuff. And I don't know, it's like I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff, moving a lot more freely and hanging with more people, talking to more people, things like that of that nature, because I just feel like being around so much negative and not a lot of positivity, or not being around in the community, or being around friends, or being around stuff that's just like, bro, like every other day, like I'm trying to put myself in a better position to grow. And I know what it takes to grow because I've seen myself grow. I've seen myself be on unrealistic levels. I've seen myself go to places that other people dream of, and I just was like, nobody's going to stop me, nobody's going to hold me back. And it's like a lot of people want to tell me how to get to the top without like understanding, like sometimes I have to learn this way, or sometimes I have to do this way, or maybe I have to take the long way around to understand and to learn and process. Everybody doesn't have the same learning process. And that's why I tell people that I mind my business when it comes to certain situations or certain things. Like I'll talk my stuff, I'll say what I say or do what I do, but overall I mind my business because I don't have energy to be in somebody else's business. Like you'll see me on social media having my fun. Like I don't have real drama in life because I remove the drama, I remove the negativity, I remove the BS, I remove things that are not helping me succeed in life. And people be having these personal vendettas or these these delusions of thinking that you're in a competition with you. And I just tell people, like, I am in a competition with myself. Yes, you could be in the same field as somebody, and by default, you could be competition. But overall, me personally, I don't see y'all as competition. I don't see nobody as competition because I'm not going by y'all standards. Like, I will look at people, admire their work. I will sit there and enjoy people's skills and what they have to offer, whether it's conversation, knowledge, anything in between. This whatever I feel like I can gain or learn from them. And a lot of people want to, dictate how I move or dictate how I learn something. I'm just like, bro, it doesn't work like this in this world. Like, even the people that I pay out of my own pocket don't even dictate. They can't dictate. They can make a suggestion. We can sit down. We could talk about it. We can evaluate it. And then we move forward on it. You feel me? But they come to me correctly. They talk to me correctly, regardless if it's business or anything that has to do with me as an overall brand. Like, if I want to be really honest with myself, I have my own brand. I have my own things. I have my own name places. I mean, it's not as structurally secure like a lot of other people, but it's just because I'm doing a lot of this stuff on my own, and I want to learn. I want to know what I need to do, or what fits for me, what works for me, what does it for me. Because at the end of the day, like, instead of trying to fix it or move it or position yourself to be, work on somebody else's time in the court, you're not going to be happy. And there's been times where I worked on other people's times in the court and I was not happy. Like, and now it's like I am getting really happy with myself, and people be like, oh, I don't see you smiling. Oh, I don't see you. I don't see you. Y'all got to understand, like, people are different. I am not the fucking smiliest person, okay? I'm not. I didn't become real smiley until maybe the last couple years when I started having braces to fix my teeth. Like, I am not just going to be just smiling at you unless I just wholeheartedly enjoy smiling at you, okay? Like, sometimes I just have a resting face. Like, some people want to sit here and just say all these things, and I'm just like, I'm getting to a point where I'm telling y'all I don't care. I'm telling you I don't. Like, I'm happy with the decisions that I've made with my life, and I'm happy with the directions that I am going in life, and I'm so happy with the levels and the battles and the struggles that I have endured this year in order to get ahead. Because some people might have seen it as an L, a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Yeah, it could be a bad thing, but you can make something good out of it. You can get something good out of it. And I'm like, people always think they know you, or because they just seen a couple of your situations or seen you vulnerable, that they automatically know you. And I just be like, no, I'm the type of person, like, if so much stuff pile up or so many emotions after so long, because I keep a lot of stuff to myself unless I talk to my life coach. I keep a lot of stuff to myself. Most recently, I keep a lot of my thoughts to myself, a lot of my comments to myself. I do all of that because when I start breaking it down and explaining it to people that are not in my shoes or not like in my category, or just not, we're not in the same field. Like, why are you trying to tell me how to drive in my lane and build my streets when my streets might be laid better than yours, or my streets might be laid to my requirement? You feel me? Like, you trying to give me directions to Costco when I want to go to Walmart. Like, I appreciate when people give me advice, but I also appreciate when people let me ask for it. But then again, like, if somebody, because people ask me for advice all the time, and I tell them, do you want my advice? You want me to say something? What you trying to do? You said something, so you must want me to acknowledge what you said. Like, in my head, I feel like if somebody brings something up, they want me to know it or acknowledge it, or whatever the case might be, recognize it in my head. Like, if I'm saying something about it, I think you want somebody to do something about it or notice it or something. And I don't know, I'm just really starting to see a lot of things, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna go accordingly to how I feel, because I be having situations where I've had, past traumas or past experiences that have caused me to not want to deal with people, and it's really hard for me to deal with people sometimes because, like I said before, the journeys that I'm going on in life, everybody's not coming with me. Even the people that are in my personal life that are like this with me don't go everywhere with me. They don't know every single plan that I do. Everybody doesn't know everything about me. And it is kind of hilarious because it's like people really don't know me. I was like, people think they know me. People think they could go know me, or people think they can go find me, and I'm like, the only way you're gonna get to know me is if you ask me. You feel me? The only way you're gonna know something about me is if you ask me, because asking somebody else or trying to tell somebody else about what's going on with me is, you're not gonna get the proper sources. I don't know, it's just sitting here just like baffled. Like 2021 is gonna be I think it's gonna be a good year, regardless of COVID. How y'all feel? I mean, yes, COVID was horrible. Yes, the pandemic was bad. Yes, they took our freedom from outside. Yes, they did a lot of things. Like, it was really, it was a really detrimental year for a lot of people. But I made the best out of the year, and I did more this year than I did the previous year. So in my rebuttal, I'm clapping my hands for myself. Like, I really did something and made something out of my situation, regardless of how I did it, regardless of how the next person feels or morally feels about any decisions that I've made in my life. I have made it the best to my standards. People don't get high in the world by going by others' criteria. You do good in the world by doing stuff that comes to you naturally. Like, and certain things come to me naturally, and some things that I enjoy. Sometimes I like being in front of the camera, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I like talking to people, and sometimes I don't. So it's like I don't have the same incentive every day. People, I have a routine without having a routine. I put myself in positions because I like to move freely. I like to be able to do what I please, because that's what my hard work and dedication has led to. And I'm just like, bro, 2021 is going to be something else, because not only that, I'm going to be more willing to work with people. I'm going to be more willing to talk with people. I'm going to be more willing to associate myself with other people, because I'm in a point in my life where I know there's no other way but up. I know something that I like to do, or something that I find a hobby, or whatever the case may be, is going to work for me. There is no other option for me. It's going to work. And that's how I see myself. It's going to work no matter what. I said, no matter what, how the next person feel, or how the next person judge me, or feel that what I'm doing is not the right thing, or what I'm doing does not meet their standards. But in my eyes, and my heart, and my mind, I know I'm doing what I need to do in order to grow to the next level. And I'm just like, I'm excited, because eventually it's like, you grow to not have time. Eventually you grow to not have, no conscience of a lot of things. And I mean, I hope to have no conscience of a lot of things that is unnecessary, because it takes up too much space and energy, for potential space and energy for ideas and dreams and goals and everything. Like, I'm just, even with writing down my schedule, writing down my goals, what I want to do next, I'm really excited about it. Like, I'm just like, I know that I went through a lot of things that I went through, so I know how to handle it for the future. I'm going through stuff now so I can handle it properly down the line. So if people think that I'm behind, or if people think that I'm not getting anywhere, or people think that they know how to do what I do, I let them keep thinking that, because I'm just going to continue to do what I know works for me. I'm going to continue to work what slides for me, because a lot of people don't understand that I move how I want to move. I move how comfortable. And sometimes a lot of people don't want you to move how you want to move. They want you to move on their according, their time, their dime, their will. And I'm just like, you didn't start following me because I was following your accord. You didn't start following me because I was doing what you said. You started following me because I did what the fuck I wanted to do. I did what I wanted. And that's what you're here for now. For whatever reason, you might be here for numerous things, because I'm the type of person that has numerous hobbies, numerous skills, numerous platforms that a lot of people benefit from me from in multiple ways. And I tell people, you're going to see all sides of Benzie. Regardless if you don't want to or not, you're going to see all sides. And that's just what it is. It's what comes with it. It's whatever I decide, or hobby, or whatever venture I decide to take, it comes with me. It's something that I cannot separate. It's something that I'm not going to separate. And it's something I'm not going to take out of my life until I feel is necessary. So it's like, I wish a lot of people the best of luck, because this upcoming year is going to be, it's going to be one. And I'm just excited, because so many people that I be believing be my associates or my friends. I don't call a lot of people my friends or my associates. And people gotta understand, it's a dangerous world out here. A motherfucker like me, like, if I feel like you a threat in any way to my peace or my sanctuary, you can be obsolete to me. If I feel like you a threat to any of my goals, you could be obsolete to me. I tell people all the time, I cut friends and families off like it's not nothing. What is a person that is no relation or no blood to me? Like, it's different. Like, you gotta stay focused, and I'm gonna get more focused. Like, on everything, my working out, my diet, my schedule for stuff, my social media is like, but people gotta understand, you gotta want that, you gotta work towards it, you gotta take little steps. Like even with my life coach, he said take little steps towards things that you want to be great at, because it's better to take a small step than to not take a step at all. And that's what I do every day. I take a smaller step, I learn a little more, I do my research, I do my homework, I do that. Y'all gotta understand, everything that I've done has been a result of me doing my homework, my research, my work, my time, my dedication. Everything is a result of that. So if you see anything out here that I got, it's a result of me putting in that elbow grease. If you see any platform of mine that has grown, it is me putting in the elbow grease, working, networking, hanging out, kicking, talking, socializing. I have to do that. You feel me? And a lot of people be like, oh, you're nothing without your community. Duh, dumbass. A lot of my community members know and follow me freely at their own free will, knowing this is who I am as an individual, and I'm going to grow into something even more beautiful. And some people don't like that. And that's okay. Some people are not gonna follow me forever. Some people is not gonna be a Lil Benzie fan forever. You know, and that's okay. Like, enjoy it while you have it. Enjoy the time and the memories while you're there. That's one thing about me. Like, you can't just keep enjoying the past, because if you keep enjoying the past, the future is just gonna be gone. It's gonna run right past you. I've accepted a lot of things in my life, and I have, you know, I think about a lot of things. People think I don't think about my actions or anything that I do, and I just be like, y'all don't understand. It'd be nights where I can't sleep because I think that's all I do. My mind just keep thinking. I can't stop thinking. It just keep going and going and going. And every day I be like tired. I'm like, bro, what's wrong? And I just keep thinking, because there's so much stuff on my plate and so much stuff I want to accomplish and so much stuff that I want to maximize overall as an individual, because I know greatness is not far behind. It's the amount of dedication and the passion that I have into things. And a lot of people misunderstand me because of my delivery, or misunderstand me because of my unnormal roots or routines that most people don't do. Like, and it's just like, I appreciate the people that understand. I appreciate the people that get the fact that I require space sometimes. I respect the people that are fans that know Benzie has her days. I respect the people that understand that Benz might be Mercedes today. Who knows? It just depends on her mood. Like, I respect people that take time out of their day to understand that I'm human and I got stuff going on too. And it's just like, sometimes you just gotta take stuff with a grain of salt and you keep pushing and make sure it doesn't stop you. Like, I see myself conquering some real big things this upcoming year. I really think I'm really, like, people like, don't say this your year. No, I mean, every year is gonna be my year. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Last year, I might have had some situations and personal things that were going wrong. I've had mental things going on. I've had physical things going on. I've been through a lot of things, but I still didn't let it hinder me from growing and achieving goals overall. I want to have an energy that I can control and enjoy, because at the end of the day, this is who I'm stuck with. At the end of the day, when all the lights, when all the cameras, when all the computers, when all the phones, when all the people go home, when everything is shut down, when everything is quiet, when everything is just still, this is who I'm left with. This is who I'm left with. And people fail to realize that I have multiple personalities. I have multiple different ways of expressing myself. I'm not just one color. I'm not just one road. I'm not just one thing. I'm so many things. And it's awesome to know that people out here understand that I am flourishing into so many things and growing into so many different ways. But greatness isn't made overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. It's a process that takes time, and you have to trust somebody's judgment. And if you don't trust it, best believe, even if you don't trust it, that means it's not that they not still gonna pursue what they got going on. Like I tell anybody, sometimes you just not meant to ride along when they ride. So for the people that have made it this far with me, we just only gonna do better things. Like I said, I'm working so hard to get teams, to get people that I trust, that I'm comfortable with working with, that I feel that I can actually get some really good content with, regardless of it's YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I really want to expand overall. And like I said, at the end of the day, for the people that don't like me, shit, you still counting the world. I mean, you're giving me views, you give me comments, you tell people about me, you talk about me all the time. I see you as free promo if you ask me, you know? So I appreciate you most definitely. But overall, I appreciate everyone else that, you know, doesn't go into these personal vendettas with me, because a lot of the time people gotta understand that you might have conversation with me. You might have a little more access to me than other people. But don't ever get it twisted that you have enough access to me to come at me crazy or any type of way. Like I say to people all the time, tell me if there's an issue, talk to me, or please say something to me. Feel me? Because I don't want to go out my way and have to go hunt and dig for problems that I don't have. I don't have any problems right now. My life right now is freaking awesome. The opportunities that I am building for the future this year are getting laid down. Like I don't want to deal with drama in real life. Like I'm not. I'm happy right now, man. And if people on the internet are so miserable and so sad, I'm so sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through. But I learned a long time ago, life ain't a fairy tale. Sometimes you gotta write your own ending. And that's what I'm doing. I'm writing my own ending. And I'm enjoying my book as it goes. So with that being said, I really hope that everybody has a wonderful 2021. And we do some awesome things. So hopefully we get new projects, new partnerships, new deals in the new year. And that's just where I'm going from that. I don't know what else to say besides I'ma see a lot. I might see a lot of y'all, I might not. It ain't no big deal. It's no pressure. I don't have to have no negativity against you if I don't deal with you no more. It's all love and nothing but prosperity, because at the end of the day, I'd rather you have your own things going on than to be watching my pockets or watching my greatness unfold in front of your eyes and having envious energy than to sit here and just be in my face and just feel some type of way. Go write your own story. Go be great in your own way, because I'm not gonna stop being great, because this is only the beginning. Like this is only the beginning. So I appreciate everybody for watching my YouTube channel. Please check out all my social medias on www.lulbenzie.com. I'm getting a site made so it'd be more easier to orientate and to organize. So please check out my sites. I got a Twitch, I got an Instagram, I got a Big O. All my social medias will be in the description box below. And I know I try to make more, videos. It's just really hard for me to edit sometimes. Like I just be like, bro, this is so trash. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, the light is so horrible. I'm like, ew. So like I said, I just got to keep doing them, and then I just keep learning as we go. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and wait for the next video. So thank you.